Life lessons as a freaking ranger. Let's get to it. And I'm gonna be honest with you. When you walk on that freaking road, the mindset you gotta come with is no one is going to help you. Keep going, keep walking. That is my only tip here. Defend yourself with what you have in your pocket. Those weapons, they may be small or they may be concealed this, that, and the third, or your tools, etc. But just in case anybody that acts weird on the side of the road, in the car, or in the houses that you pass by, you'll be a-okay. Best thing to do is always to just avoid. The best thing to do is just always avoid a confrontation at all times. You avoid it, nothing happens. But if you can't get out of it, always remember, use your wits and use your tools inside your pocket to get out that situation. Secondly, too many people be throwing out way too many freaking things. Bro, I found a deadlock while I was walking too. I don't know where that deadlock at, but I literally found an unopened package of a deadlock. I took one. I could have took two, but I took one. But for great reason though. Because of tip number 3. When you are walking, being as light as you can while on that road is vastly important, especially for your stamina. Especially if you're trying to get somewhere without being too tired. Because there were so many things that I was just passing by, but I already knew. I was like, focus, focus, focus. You gotta keep moving, you gotta keep going. And that's the mentality you gotta keep going with. You gotta keep moving and you gotta keep going. And I think the last thing about this is when you do or don't look for help, it doesn't matter which one, help always comes. Sometimes it's from generous people, other times it's from people you know that just help you get a little further to where you want to go. Yeah, this is analogous both physically and metaphorically to your career goals. You have to walk that road alone, even though people have cars. Just because they can get to a place quicker doesn't mean that you have to feel a certain type of way about it. You just got to keep those butterfly wings flapping until you get to the space that you need to. And I came back here. Mind you, I was really gonna keep walking. Like, I was real deal about to keep walking. But thanks to those freaking McDonald's workers, I didn't. But there was just a part of me that wanted to keep going. Like, my legs were itching for it. It was like a new way of living I ain't ever discovered, because that's just straight freedom. Because one thing for certain and two things for sure, 12 really will not bother you. There are some police officers that just will not bother you when you walk on the side of the road. Like, you know how many times I just took a risk? I see the cop car pass by. I'm like, what? You don't care? Like, what? And all this time I was like, dang, I've been holding myself back. Let me keep on walking. But yeah, and this final point right here, no matter if you stay in a toxic situation or you leave, always keep your dreams with you. Because that's what I carried with me. I left a whole lot here and took the one thing that meant the most to me. I carried all of that in my bag. And I took that with me. Even though God probably wanted me here. Because if I didn't stop to listen to what those McDonald's workers said to me, thank you, Heather and Angie. Thank you, too. But if it wasn't for me hearing out their wisdom, I wouldn't have heard the message that God was trying to tell me. And I thank God for Heather to actually talk with me about this one thing. And it's stuck in my head. Forgive. Even if they don't change, it won't be on your spirit. Forgive them. even if they don't change. Because that spirit, that negative spirit just won't be on you. So, Heather and Angie, thank y'all. And I pray that God gives y'all a miracle that is twice what I could ever get. 'Cause, man, or really, on the same level, it doesn't matter. God bless them anyways. Because there are some people out here who just really do want to see you better. There are people who care. Even if it's those small few. Out of 100. Out of hundreds and thousands of people who pass me on the road. There are always those few people who care. And who'll give you wisdom on your way. And I'll leave that at that. Also, one more thing. A threat is like a gun. If you're not gonna do it, do not use it. Because you just don't know how far that person will take it that you're threatening. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Alright, y'all. Peace out. I love it like I'm out.